People always say home is the safest place in the world. But what if one day your own home starts feeling like a stranger's house? What if every room begins to feel unfamiliar, even though nothing has changed? That's what happened to me, and it started the night I came home and found my own bedroom already lived in by someone I didn't know. It was a late evening. I had returned from work, tired, stressed, just wanting to rest. Everything looked normal at first glance. The lights were off. The house was quiet, but the quiet didn't feel peaceful. It felt wrong. I switched on the living room light and noticed something was out of place. The curtains were slightly open. I always kept them closed. My sofa cushions were moved. My books weren't where I left them. Small changes, easy to ignore. So I convinced myself I was imagining things until I entered my bedroom. My bed was made differently than I make it. My closet, which I always kept messy, was neatly arranged. And the most chilling part, my mirror had a message written on the foggy glass, as if someone had breathed near it recently. "Don't worry, I'm still here." I froze. I searched the entire house. Every room, every corner. The doors were locked from the inside. No windows broken. No footprints. No forced entry. The police came but didn't take it seriously. They said maybe it was a prank. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I imagined everything. But you can't imagine your own life being reorganized. Over the next few days, things became worse. Food disappeared from my kitchen. Lights turned off when I didn't remember turning them on. My phone sometimes showed missed calls that I never saw happen. I'd leave the house for work and come back to find chairs moved, picture frames tilted, and objects placed in strange, meaningful ways, like someone was communicating silently. One night, I installed cameras inside the house. I wanted proof. I wanted to prove I wasn't crazy. The next morning, I checked the footage. Every recording was fine, except one. Between 2:13 a.m. and 2:16 a.m., the footage was gone. Just black. And when it returned, my bedroom door was slightly open, even though I had locked it. I contacted the police again. This time they searched more seriously, and they found something horrifying. Inside the attic, hidden behind old boxes, there were signs of living. A blanket, half-eaten food, a small notebook. Someone had been living inside my house for months, silently watching me, learning my routine, breathing the same air as me. While I slept peacefully below them, the notebook contained notes about me, my habits, what time I sleep, when I leave, what scares me. There was also a final line. "I'm not breaking in. You just never realized you were never truly alone." They never caught the person. Even today, sometimes I walk into my house and stop for a second. I listen. I look around, and I wonder, is my home really empty? Or did I just stop noticing again?